this is the moment we're gonna be or die or fly. That's beautiful. My God. That's creepy.
Hi guys, my name is Anna. I hope you know that, but if you don't, I have my Telegram channel, which is completely free, and we trade together right there on binary options. I have 12 signals a day in my Telegram channel, so just proceed, check it out, and let's go.
Hi guys, here's me, a little bit with a low voice, but we're gonna be working, we're gonna be trading, trying to get our results, and I hope it's gonna be the nicest one because indicators and the strategy is kinda helpful. And we gotta be starting with this 1 minute interval just as always. 700 is gonna be almost like always. And again, just a little and tiny reminder. Don't mind my voice because I've been sick, and this is actually the maximum of what I have now. We're just gonna be praying that it's gonna be enough till the end of the video. And it's gonna be Bollinger Bands, fractal, MACD, and one more indicator, which is, look at all of that. Nope. And one more indicator, which is going to be the momentum. 4 indicators based strategies, 15 seconds. That's a change. That's a change. Currency pairs with the biggest payouts, and 90%, 91 even. That's more than enough for us. And we're going to be starting 87, from 87 to 91. That nice one. If they're MACD, you know that it's going to be working. You know that it's going to be profitable. You know that it's going to be satisfying. So let's start. Okay, and this is the starting point, and we're gonna get for the downward trend. I know that it's not what we've been expecting after this a few green candles, after a green candles on the MACD, after lots of the MACD. I a little bit like trying to cross, but look at this Bollinger Bands. I cannot believe it, but right there, I've been following the Bollinger Bands firstly because right now it's getting a little bit tricky, because when it's getting kind of wide, that means we're going to be continuing the trend. When it's getting closer, narrow, we do expect that's going to be the change of the trend. And in that exact moment, that was actually kind of wide. And that's why all the situation, 20 seconds left, Bollinger Bands, extremely narrow, MACD candles, green, lines of the MACD trying to cross, momentum showing us we are rising, and this is the moment we're going to be or die or fly. Look at that. Oh, nothing of that, just work out. Oh my God, that's the luck, because in many cases this situation with all this bunch of indicators would give us just a break-in, would give us the upward trend, but yes. Okay, we are right there just to make the next bet. And I'm gonna make it, can you believe it, for the upward trend. It's actually kind of easy because right there, MACD, kind of positive of what's going on. It's going to be the rising, we have the crossing, and even there's a little inconvenience. Of course, everything can change. So MACD is not like the God, the market is a God, because MACD is just showing us, doubling what's going on. So it's not a chart, it's not a market. But anyway, this is kind of sure and firm indicator and sign that we're going to be rising, and we played for that. Look at that, look at the fractal. On one candle, we have 2 signs of the fractal, 2 opposite signs. That's beautiful. I'm proud that I could actually catch this moment and show it. Who knows what it means? Nobody knows. So how many seconds? It was so beautiful. I needed just to pause it, but it's like 5 seconds left. And now I need this profit and go off. How about this one? This one is a little bit crazy with this all these Bollinger Bands, but we're getting downward. Look at that, it's getting narrow. But it's getting narrow like to go downward. It's not getting narrow to go upward. And the tricky moment right there, we can see that the Bollinger Bands already on the trend, not at the peak. What's that? No, we need to go downward. So you went wrong. You need to go back and go downward. Man. And you get it now. That means we're going to be changing. Yes, that means we're going to get MACD faster. We need that. Close it, cross it, and go downward. Too slow. My God. That's creepy. Yep. Why? I've been actually sitting and thinking that I had the downward, but I was just last 5 seconds I spent like, what am I praying for? I'm here for the upward bat. I just completely lost. I'm sick, guys. I'm not even delete this video because I was crazy. So why I wanted to go downward if I had the upward bat, nobody knows. Nobody knows. So I feel like a fool after the last situation, but I just gotta leave it because it seems like automatically I make the right decisions, and because that it's analysis and it's not like on my emotional state. But sitting here thinking, oh my God, I'm breathless, and trying to talk is getting me completely out of the oxygen and completely out of my mind. That was crazy because I've been looking at this green level and thinking I need to go downward. Sorry for that. How about this one? I made it. I've been thinking and sitting, and I do expect that it's going to be the end of it. You can see the pattern. There's actually the big pattern with the ugly downward trend. And look at these Bollinger Bands right there. It's actually, if I'm being honest, making more mess than help. And yeah, MACD trying. It is trying, just trying to get us right there. Yeah, that's correct. Maybe it's not the part of the big tendency to go upward, but at least this is the part of the small trends, which is actually just switching. I have a headache. So this one is the last one. I'll try. Maybe I have a fever. I don't know. I'll try to get right there, helpful, informative, less talkative. But it's easy. This one was easy. That's just the peak. Look at that. Look at this MACD. This is kind of interesting situation. It is completely flat. 2 lines of it. Candles are almost unseen. I can see that a little bit, that it's about to go upward. And right there also, just the continuation. That, why I told you that's the peak, because it's okay if right there we're going to see that playing. That's going to be, maybe that's the end of the trend. Maybe it's going to be still rising, but you can see that it's playing. Before we also had these patterns with this, with this orange candles. That's completely in my head. I'm unable to see where's the orange and where's the green candles. That's crazy. Guys, that's just a mess. I feel like I have a fever. I don't know. I feel like what's going on right there? It's, like, it's like in a movie from 13 to 30. I'm just like, being adult, trading, and then just in the middle of nowhere, there is just a girl who's like, what's going on right there? That is completely because I cannot be focused. And I'm glad that I stay motivated and just to make these videos. And I'm glad that I'm preparing all these videos and trying these strategies, because I think without that, I would be just losing all that I had. all that I warned before. So guys, do not make my mistake. If you feel a little bit sick and I don't know, your head is clouded, please stay away from the trading. That's done.